Hello, hello, everyone. How are you guys doing this evening? What did I do? Everybody, come on in, come on in. Hi, Business Savvy. Hi, Captain City. Hi, Reginald. Everybody, come on in. We're going to warm the room up, give people time to come in. I got a few things for you guys today. One of them I'm kind of debating if I'm going to tell y'all about because I haven't really finished doing all the research. But why it's still early, the ones that's in there, if it's anything in particular you want to talk about tonight, go ahead and put it in the chat. This is your opportunity to take control of the floor. So what do you guys want to discuss tonight? And yes, you see Miss Rachel was in the background. I got the grandbaby tonight. Okay, guys. So what y'all want to talk about? Just got a #1 badge viewer. Oh, okay, Miss Busy. Business Savvy, you just got the #1 view badger. And guys, go up there and grab that deli heart. And don't forget, let's start warming the room up. Let's start tapping that screen, getting them hearts going. That's how we warm it up. That's how TikTok lets everyone know that the live is live and it's going. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Tonight, we are going to be talking about 24 invites for you. No, wait a minute. A whole bunch of people want to do invites. Guys, private pay. Okay, so we want to talk about private pay clients again today. Okay, that's not a problem. Everybody get your pen and paper because I'm going to go over some places for you to get some private clients from. But guys, I had an excellent idea today. You know how, thank you for my gift, Luxury. Thank you. All right, guys, let's get them hearts going. And thank you for my rose. Let's get them hearts going. Luxury cake maker. Oh, what, you make cakes? Okay. You know how you see people have signs on their lawn? So you know how you see signs on people's lawns and they in a stake even when people are doing voting, or you see where people are they put signs up on the posts and it says "We Buy Homes." You could get some street signs to say Home Health Care Agency. Have your company phone number and start posting them all around where you live at. Hold on, guys. Let me grab him for a second. Come here. Here, say hold on. And you can start taking those signs and you can start posting them in your community. Okay. Graceful Care. Hi, Graceful. How are you? Thank you for liking the video. You could start getting some signs made up. You could go to Vistaprint. You could go to Sign Makers, and you could get lawn signs. You could ask some of your friends. Use your resources. Ask your sister. Ask your mother. Ask people that you know. Sure. You're going to have to pay to get the signs made. But use your resources and people that know you. Hey, I just started up an agency. Do you mind if I post, a sign in your yard for 30 days? And that's another way you can get some advertisement going, especially for free clients. I had some information for you guys. Hold on one second. But let's talk about some paid clients and how that works and why it's profitable. Well, let's say that you charge $350 a day for a client. Times that times 7. That's $2,450 a week. Times that times 52. You're at $127,000 for the year. Now let's times that by 8 clients. You at $1 million. Okay, let me go over that again. You got 8 clients, but one client you charging $350 a day, 7 days a week. That's $2,450 times 52 weeks is 127 clients. Your business could be making $1 million if you have approximately 8 clients. Okay, you want to make sure when you get clients that you think smart. There's a client of mine that hold on, that has 40 clients. Okay, but all her clients are like 3 and 4 hours a day. Do you know how much work she's doing versus if you get a client that needs 8 hours? So you got to think about it. So this is for private pay. Yes, private pay clients. You got to think about it. First of all, if you're going to do private pay, I'm going to ask everybody in this chat, how much are you charging an hour for a private pay client? That's number one. I just called your agency. Hey, Graceful Care, how are you? My name is Michele, and my mother needs care. How much do you charge an hour? How much are you guys charging an hour? See, everyone should be dropping in what their number is. What their number is. Okay. Okay, between 25 and 28 an hour. That's very cheap. 33. That's now we come in right. 30. Right. It all depends on where you're at. For private pay, you should be charging anywhere between $30 to $40 an hour. How do you find out what you should be charging an hour for your clients? Okay, what you need to do is do your homework. Call 5 agencies in your surrounding area. You want to ask them, you want to call like you're looking for a client, and then you want to call like you are a caregiver so you can find out what the competition is. That way you know how to price. Okay, for your aides and for your private care. You guys got, excuse me, I got the grandbaby tonight, so y'all bear with me. And he learning how to walk. Can you, no, sit down. He learning how to walk, so he want to stand up. But anyway, let's talk about where you could get some private pay clients from. Number one, first place is doctor's office. Are you gonna take doctor's office? You could go to, you want to close the door so y'all don't hear me? You can go to different doctors, contact different doctor's office that take care of senior citizens. Okay, you want to call them first and ask them, you know, I'm a home health care agency in the area, and I thank you for sharing the live. And yes, guys, please continue to share the live. Continue to share the live. We want to get as many people in this live as possible, and let's continue to see them hearts going up. We want to get up to at least 20,000 tonight. I'm here till 8 o'clock because I have an 8:10 appointment with a client this evening. But anyway, so doctor's office that take care of geriatrics. Hi, Daniel. How are you? That takes care of geriatrics. You want to call them. Say, hi, my name is Michele from We Care Home Care. I am a home health care agency in your community. I would like to know if it's okay if I can come drop some postcards off. Like I told everyone yesterday, I love postcards versus business cards or flyers. I'm going to show you why. This is the size of a business card. This is the size of a postcard. Which one are you going to lose faster? You're going to lose this. People tend to hold on to those postcards. I have people that have sent and told me where they met me at, and they had their postcards for months. So go to Vistaprint. Order you some postcards on one 8 by 10 sheet, you could get 4 postcards. So go to the doctor's office, leave a stack. Okay, start keeping you an Excel sheet of where you are dropping off your flyers at, okay? Because you want to have it multiple places that you're dropping your flyers off. So you got doctor's office, you got dialysis. Dialysis have people coming in and out. You got to be prepared that you are willing to go down there for about 2-3 hours, stand out there, hand out your postcards, hand out your brochures, and talk to people. You know, people on dialysis need help. Okay, another place that you can go to is your hospitals. You want to visit the hospitals. Even if it's a beautiful day like today, you go to the hospital and you sit on a bench outside at the hospital. You sit where the valet is and you hand out business cards. Hey, postcards. I'm Robin Michele. You know, I own a home health care agency. I don't know if you need any services or you know anyone that does need any services. But, you know, feel free to reach out to me if you know anyone that needs any services. Okay? Talk to the person that's doing the valet. Hey, how many days a week you work? Oh, okay. Well, you looking to make another stream of income? Because I'm hiring recruiters. You here talking to people all day. You know, if you pass out my flyers, you know, any clients that come through you, you know, I'll give you a fee. Okay? You want to get people on the street for you. Okay? But you let them know from the door that I pay the commission 30 days after the client comes on board. That's when the insurance company pays. Okay, you want to go to your senior living places, 62 years and older. Okay, the 62 years and older apartments, you can call and speak to the activities coordinator. Tell her, hey, I'm Robin Michele calling from WeCare. I would like to know if I can get on your calendar to come do some activities. A lot of the senior places like to do bingo, so you could do bingo. Okay. Graceful Care, I hope you are sitting down tonight because I know you was on the road last night. Now, you want to also look for luxury senior, luxury 55 years and older communities. Okay, look in the areas where they got that money and look for 55 years and older or 62 years and older. If it's a big community, you understand what I'm saying? Say it's houses, because some of them have houses. You could go in a community and you could put postcards in the doors. You know, get you a street team together. Okay, and put postcards on the door. What I do with my flyers, I have a spot. I'll just say this is your okay. So say this is your postcard. I get my assistant to at the bottom have it say employee code and draw a line. And everyone has a code for their HHA, okay, that they got to punch in. They put their code down there. And you can use your caregivers and tell them, any client you guys come in, I will pay you a $250 or a $300 referral fee. Do you hire caregivers? I'm going to be honest with you. Most of my clients, most of their aides are their family members. Okay. At one point in time, I was hiring a lot of caregivers, and I'm going to be honest with you, it's a lot of work. So if you can get away with hiring family members, that's good, because caregiving is a high turnover. Why? Because of the pay. But if you have the caregiver and the client a good match, then you're good to go. Okay. So then you also can go to places, your rehabs. Okay, it's two type of rehabs you want to visit. You want to visit your long-term rehabs. How do I do that? How do you do what? How do you promote for caregivers? For family members? So how you do it is if you are promoting on social media or an app like Nextdoor, your flyers that you make, you put on there your agency number. Family members get paid. Family get paid for taking care of your loved one. You have to market it and let people know. Okay. When you go meet with a client, you have to ask them, I know you'll feel comfortable if you have a family member working for you. Do you have a grandchild? Do you have a son? Do you have a daughter? Somebody that you want to use as your family member? You got to give them that option. It's called educating your market. Okay. So you got two different type of rehabs. You have your long-term rehabs, and that you can go and speak to the social workers, and then you have your short-term rehabs that you go to that only keep people for 30 days. Okay, you want to go talk to them. Hey, my name is Rob and Michele from We Care Home Care. We service clients 24 hours, 7 days a week. Guys, make that part of your slogan. 24 hours, 7 days a week. Okay. We have clients available. We also help people get set up with the waiver program if they don't have services. We do everything from A to Z. That's another big selling point. How do you get paid? How do you get paid for what? Kara, elaborate on your question for me. So you got your rehabs, your long-term rehabs, you got your short-term rehabs, you got your hospitals, you got your doctor's office, you got dialysis places you can go to. You need to find out home care association. Find out who handles your home care association in your state or the community that you work in. Start working with them. Okay. You can also start calling your MCOs and say to them, hi, my name is Rob and Michele from We Care Home Care. I would like to know if you have a list that I can put my agency on for any of the caseworkers that have clients that are in need of a service. We are available. We could get someone started within 24 to 48 hours. How the family works for the client. You hire the family member. You hire them, you train them, and you put them on your payroll. MCOs, those are your, for Medicaid. Those are the insurance companies that pay you. Guys, let's keep tapping the screens. Let's keep tapping the screens. Let's get those hearts going. And if you're just joining us, go grab your deli heart. And also for 1 penny, you can go in that little pink box that got the little heart on it and grab that popular coin. It's for 1 cent. That talks to TikTok and let the algorithm know that you guys appreciate this. Okay, if they don't have families, do you have care? Yes, if they don't have a family member, then you hire a caregiver. The best place for 2 years that I've gotten my caregivers, this is the only place I advertise for caregivers, is the app Nextdoor. Go download the app Nextdoor. When an agency gets paid by whomever the client is insured by is how the family member gets paid. Yes. Okay, so just to give an example, if you have a waiver client, the state is paying you $28 an hour. You're paying your aide $16 an hour. You pay them out of the money that comes from the insurance. If you got a client that's 24 hours, you're looking at $14,000 a month. You're going to need multiple aides. You could do 12-hour shifts. It all depends on what you want to do. And okay, so any questions you guys have, keep sending in your questions. Another place that you can go and market for clients are the supermarkets. Get up early in the morning. The seniors go to the supermarkets early in the morning. Pass out you some flyers. Go to the YMCA. Okay. You have a lot of seniors there doing physical therapy in the pools. You can pass out flyers there. I actually, if you go into my bio and my link and go in my stand store, I have 18 proven places that you can get clients from, and you can grab that ebook and it has a list of places that you can go get clients from. Flyers or postcards for the supermarket. I say postcards. I stick with postcards. First of all, this is the size of a postcard. Okay, this is the size of a business card. When you get your postcards, you go up a stock and make it the paper a little thicker. People will hold on to it. You can also go to CVS, Walgreens, and get you flyers and business cards made. Don't go to Staples. Staples is too high. Okay. You might as well go ahead and go to Vistaprint and order. I think I got like 1,500 postcards for a little over like $100. Is HomeLink good for non-medical home care? What do you mean by HomeLink? Is that a facility? Hello, Missy, how are you? Thank you for coming in. The county assistance office is another good place that you can go get clients from. The Social Security office it's a link. Let me see. Is the HomeLink good for non? Let me check. Let me ask my assistant to pull that up. HomeLink. The Social Security place is another good place to go get clients. But your best bet it's a lot of different places you can go look for. Okay, it says if you're referring to HomeLink, VGM HomeLink, they do not have a home-based services, but they offer primary health care referral and care coordinator network, includes home care therapy. I would say yes. Let me see. Let me ask him. Does each state have one? Okay, so HomeLink does seem like that's a good place as a home healthcare. Home is not set up as one company per state. VGM HomeLink operates as a national network and contracts with providers across multiple states. Okay, let me repeat that, guys. Write this down. VGM HomeLink operates as a national network and contracts. Hold on. And contracts with providers across multiple states. They work with insurance company, workmen's compensation, case managers, healthcare providers throughout the country. Is HomeLink good for not? So I would say yes, they're mostly skilled. Okay. I'm looking at some other stuff. Also, you want what's the round number about for each person. I see 8 to 9, 12, and 15, and even 2,500. DJ, I don't understand. Wait a minute, let me see. Are you above this? I don't understand your question. You said, what's the round number for each person? It seems 8 to 9, 12 to 15, and even 2,500. What are you referring to? Clarify that. Okay, so also you want to go to your VA office. You want to go to your VA office, and you want to start making relationships, especially if you have your cage code, because you have to have a cage code to work with the VA. But they also have third-party companies that work with the VA. Optima, OPTUM, and Tri-West Healthcare Alliance. Oh, for each bed? What are you doing? Are you doing a home in your housing, seniors, independent living, group home, each for be able for body for? Oh, it all depends, but okay, so if you're housing a veteran, it can be anywhere from $2,500 to $3,000. If you're taking care of them as a home health provider, you get paid by the hour. Optima told me that we were not accepting anymore in Virginia. Yeah, you know what? Luxury cake maker. It seems like it's a lot going on with a lot of different states. Hey Tina, thank you for joining in. And guys, keep tapping that screen. Keep tapping that screen. The VA had a freeze in my area. Wow. Thank you for the fan card heart. Thank you very much. They just let you stay and go as they please. Wow. 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 Another good place to go look for clients, especially if you're thinking about doing independent care or a group home, is shelters. You want to go make relationships with those caseworkers in the shelters. They told me the same thing in Virginia for pin a notice for viewers. Yeah, shelters. You want to get in contact with caseworkers, because a lot of people coming out of the shelters are going into permanent housing, and they're going to need assistance. Okay. You can even see, I'm bold. I would go down to the Social Security office early in the morning before they open, and I will be passing out my information to the employees also. Hey, if you know anyone that's in need of a home care agency, I just want to give you my card. You know, when you get a chance, talk to me, because I can tell you how you can make another stream of income. You got to talk money to people. If you talk money to people, their ears perk up. Okay, and you want to be able to have multiple referrals. You want to build a referral team for yourself. Okay, as far as looking at these different locations, you want to market on social media. I said this yesterday. You want to go to Facebook. If you're in Orlando, Florida, you want to go and search groups, Orlando, Florida groups, senior citizen living groups, social worker groups. Guys, listen to me. Look for social worker groups on Facebook. Start going there, posting every day. I'm a home health care agent looking to work with some social workers to help you get your clients taken care of. Put what your services are. Okay. If you do companion service, put that. You got adult daycares that you can go to. Adult daycares, you know that your clients are mostly going to be in the evening time, because during the day they're at the adult daycare center. Okay, so it's a lot of opportunities for you to a lot of opportunities for you to be able to get private clients. But I sit and say that, you know, in the beginning, you want to not spend on advertisement as much as you can, because it's going to take a minute before money starts coming in unless you got you some private clients. Okay. So, but once you get up and moving, you might want to look into some local newspapers. You also, another good place. Y'all ready? The Goodwill. The Goodwill. Go to the Goodwill. Hey, can I leave some flyers in here? Yeah. Let me say, I completely understand, Graceful. Try not to spend. Let me tell you something. I've been doing this since 2023, and I have never paid for advertisement. All of mine are referrals, relationships that I have. That's why I'm really trying to teach you guys that you got to go out there. You got to spend some time on the streets getting people to know. She said, girl, Goodwill. That's right. That's right. You got to think about where the seniors are. And guess where else you want to go? Now, see, I'm going to tell y'all what I would do. Golf course. I would straight go to the golf course and I will put my little postcards on the window if they allow you. They may not allow you. But if you could get into a golf course, that's private money all day long. The train stations. I'm an introvert. I know that's hurting me. Well, if you're an introvert, then you need to be on social media. You need to find the different apps that you can advertise your business on, like Nextdoor. You can make, someone last night sent me a flyer that they created for Nextdoor, and it was absolutely beautiful. I can't remember who it was. It was a white and purple flyer. Every day, 3 times a day, post on Nextdoor. Let them know what your services are. Talk to them like it's your grandmother. And change up what you're saying. I got my client on Nextdoor. There you go. I told y'all Nextdoor is the place to be. Someone just said that they got their client from Nextdoor. Nextdoor is, number one, going to pick up your address where you live at, and they're going to advertise to people all in your community and your surrounding area. For me, I like to have clients that are 10, 15 minutes away from me, so it's easy for me to get to. Okay? So Nextdoor is, yes, for caregivers too, Myra. That's right. That's where I get all my caregivers from. Is from the Nextdoor app. Soon as I get a client, soon as I talk to someone, and I hang up the phone, I send a message to my assistant, especially if they're not right in my local area, and start marketing for caregivers there. And let me tell you guys what is a big hit, especially with private clients. Let them have a part of interviewing with the aides. I have one private client 6 days a week, but not paying much. Why, Graceful Care? Is it a family member, somebody you know? And you might want to look into the aging corporation in your community if they're not paying you a lot. And they have programs where they reimburse people, the seniors, if they got to pay for somebody out their pocket. So find out about the senior associations and try to get them connected with them, because some of them pay $15 an hour and you can use that. Oh, thank you very much, Missy. Thank you. Thank you. They can use that and you can supplement that. Thank you so much for the hearts. And you can supplement the heart puff. You can supplement the hourly pay that you're getting. Because if you're doing private duty, you should be getting anywhere between $30 to $40 an hour. If not, and they can't afford it, then they need to go under a program that will help them pay for it. Because caregiving is one of the hardest jobs out here to do. Okay? But now this is what I want to talk to you all about. I want to tell you about an app that is very useful. Thank you for following me, Love, Family, Health, and Kindness. Thank you for following me. It's an app called Trello, Trello. It's a free app that you can get. It helps you stay very organized, okay? Where you can have a card for all your clients. You can have a card. My rate is $35 and up, and I have provider friends charging $65. That's right. Exactly, $65 and up. Well, whoever charges $65, they in an area where it's some money. Yeah, you should at least be getting between $30 to $40 an hour. If you could get more than that, and it all depends on what their needs are. Can you repeat it again? What do you? Oh, Trello, Trello. Is a wealthy area. That's what I figured. And guys, that's what you have to do. You have to go into these wealthy communities. You know, take a day, drive out in these wealthy communities. Yes. Thank you, Love, Family, Health, and Kindness. Thank you. There it is, Trello. And you can organize everything. That's a good one that you can use. I'm also going to give you guys, if you want to do social media, and you want it to go to multiple, like TikTok, Facebook, and all of that, it's called content360.io. It is a platform, a social media platform, and they got a special going on. You pay either like $67, something like that, for the whole year, and you can post on multiple platforms. That way you can manage it from one place. Content360.io. What you guys got to do is make sure that you have systems set up. You don't want to be doing things manually. Manually takes hours, okay? Because see, what happens is when you get busy, if you don't have your systems in place, everything is going to fall apart. Okay, another thing you can use, I'm telling y'all about systems, so write this down. So we got Trello, we got content360.io, and you got JotForm. Okay, you can do an assessment form. Someone can call you and tell you that they need some service, and you can send it to them on JotForm, and they can fill it right out. I was talking to someone that said they had some, yes, thank you. Thank you, Love, Faith, Family, Health, and Kindness. Content360.io. Check it out. You pay for it for the year. You're not going to get any place any cheaper than that. And once you pay for it, you are good for the year. You can post your content. You can post your videos, especially people that are working and still trying to start your business on. You want your social media going. So one Saturday, just make you a whole bunch of videos. Even if you just do 7 videos and, you put it out for the week, you're good. Okay, social media will be your best friend. And your next best friend is going to have relationships with other home healthcare agencies. You want to make relationships with other home healthcare agencies because everybody will not take the same insurance. So you want to have somebody you could tag team with. Okay, so let's go over this. We got Trello, we got Content360.io, you got JotForm, is a platform you can use. I'm not sure. Years ago, JotForm was free. They had a free version. I don't know if they have one or not. You want to sign up for DocuSign because you can upload your contracts. And you can send your contract out. Is taking insurance hard to connect with? No, taking insurance is not hard to connect with. You just have to be patient. Because they do take a couple months to go through. You can sign up for DocuSign, and you can send the contracts right over to the client to have them sign the contracts electronically. So you want to think about that also. I definitely use DocuSign and stuff. Yep. It's very easy, Myra, to use DocuSign. And then you always have a copy. So if you ever get audited, you can always go in there and you can pull your contract. Very good. Very good. I'm trying to think what other software is good for you to have. If you need assistance and help and you don't have a big budget, but you need a personal assistant to work for you, you can go to Fiverr and find you a virtual assistant. You want to, please, how do I approach the people in the hospital? Give me 1 second. You want to go to Fiverr and you want to look at people in the Philippines and Pakistan. You can get a personal assistant from anywhere from $3 to $6 an hour. And you can have them do your social worker. I actually got a girl I've been working with for years, and I pay her $4.50 an hour, and she posts in like 40 groups a day for me. Okay. Okay. So for the hospitals, how do you approach the people? You call the main hospital and you ask them if you can be connected to the social worker department. Now, 9 out of 10, what's going to happen when you get a social worker on the phone, be prepared. They're going to say, take my email and email me. But if you want to get their attention, you say something like, hi, my name is Robin Michele from We Care Home Care. I know you get a lot of phone calls from home health care agencies, so I just want to be really short. I'm right here in your community, and we're open 24 hours, 7 days a week. What I would like to do is to be able to set up a luncheon with you guys, maybe in the next couple weeks, and come in and tell you what my services are. Short, sweet, to the point. 9 out of 10, they're going to say, sure, not a problem. I did an assessment yesterday and the clients need care immediately. 9 hours every day. Nice, Maya. Very nice. 9 hours a day. That's a nice one. 7 days a week. Very nice. Very nice. But that's what I would say when I call the hospital. Do you do mentorship? I do some mentoring. I don't do a lot of mentoring because I don't have like a lot of time. But I do try to help as much as I can. I do have a coaching platform that I have where I actually coach people on how to set up their home healthcare agency, or if they already have an agency, I work with them for 60 days to help them build their business up and start getting more clients. I do phone calls for them. I help them with their marketing. I help them set up systems. So I have a whole coaching platform. But guys, if you're interested, you could always go in my bio and you can book a call. I do a strategy call for an hour with you and work with you and give you some business strategies, give you some homework, some things to do. But I'm always available. Anybody will tell you that's on here that if you DM me here on TikTok, I do try to respond. I'm kind of addicted to my phone, so I always got my phone on me. And then my assistant also has access to my TikTok. So I try to make myself available, and this is why I try to come on TikTok every day, because I will tell you, when I started out, even though I made 1.1 million in signed contracts, my first 7 months, I lost about $500,000 because it was trial and error, and it was things that I didn't know. And for some reason, people don't want to share the information or guide you. What system would I recommend for documentation for caregivers? Well, we use HHA. Do you help license APA group home as well? Yes, I do help people with group home also. Group home, independent living. I do all of it. Yeah, HHA. HHA is really easy to utilize. What else? Okay, guys, come on, ask me some questions. This is you guys' time to ask me whatever questions that you need to ask. And guys, let's keep tapping the screen. We're only at we're trying to hit 10,000. Let's get to that 10,000 real fast. Ask me any questions that you want to ask me. Share the link out, madam. Mimi, yes, Fiverr. Yes, you want to go on Fiverr. And if you guys, can you send me a, wait a minute, what's this say? Can you send me the block on Fiverr? How do you give them access to handle certain things? Oh, okay. So let me tell you something. And I need help with clients. Okay. I have an adult family. I cannot get claim more than 2 years. Can you give? I have adult family home. I cannot get claimed more than 2 years. I don't understand what you're saying. Rephrase that for me. Okay, so guys, when you go on Fiverr and you find yourself a personal assistant, okay, what you want to immediately do is ask them, do they have a WhatsApp? I mean, I cannot get a client more than 2 years. Cannot get a client. Meaning you can't get a client to stay with you for more than 2 years? I'm not understanding. You want to immediately ask them for their email address. You want to immediately get them on WhatsApp. I cannot find it. You haven't been able to find a client for what? I cannot find a client for. You haven't been able to find a client for 2 years? Sweetie, if you got a group home or an independent place, you got to go to the rehabs. Do you know how many people are in rehabs and they need housing, and the rehabs are keeping them there because they know the people don't have a place to go? You got to start calling the rehabs. What you do is when you get off, Google, you take your zip code and Google all the rehabs and start calling all the rehabs. Ask them, thank you for the heart, thank you. And ask them if you can come in and meet with them and their staff, and let them know that, if is anyone here that's homeless, I work with the homeless and I give them housing. You should have your phone ringing off the hook. You should have a waiting list. That's good, guys. Come on, let's keep it tapping. Let's keep it tapping. If anyone can grab one of them popular lives for a penny, I would appreciate it. AP group of Majestic Farm, and I only have one idea. I need help. Yeah, well, let me tell you something. How many people are in your group home? Thank you for the rose. Thank you, luxury. Thank you. Thank you. If you have a group home, you need to start going places like shelters. Go to the food banks. That's another big place, guys, for seniors. Go to the food banks and pass out postcards, flyers, brochures, because a lot of seniors are there because they're trying to supplement their food. That's another good place. Go to the shelters, go to the food banks, go to the rehabs, put an ad on Nextdoor. The person that says you got a group home in Jacksonville, Florida, you need to be downloading the Nextdoor app now. I have housing available, renting rooms, however you wanna word it. Your phone should be blowing up. Thank you very much for the heart pup. Thank you. The hand heart. Thank you very much. Do you accept the VA? Do I accept VA? I accept VA. With APA, they have to intellectual or development disabilities. Oh, okay. So let me think. So you're like, we call that OPD over here in our state. So you deal with people so you need to start getting in contact with speech therapists. physical therapists. If you need people with disabilities, you need to get in contact with the Down Syndrome Foundation. You need to get in contact with, let me think, who else do you need to get in contact with? Special needs. You need to look up special needs and find out what organizations are for people with special needs. What's it called? Support groups. Support groups for people with disabilities. You need to start reaching out to them. You need to start going to a couple of those meetings. It's a lot of families. And let me tell you something. Once you get into that network, it's going to spread like weeds. So those support groups for the lady that let me see, what lady was it? For the user. Oh, this is user. I'm not sure who that is. Okay, it's a long user. Please, I will get in touch with you. Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. Like I said, go on my link and grab my for my call assessment and go ahead and book it. I will tell you, I think I have some availability this week. You got to look at the schedule. My assistant manages my schedule, and we will actually do a Zoom, because what I do is your business becomes my business, and I try to assist you as much as I can. I'm glad you caught the live also. I just got my LLC and EIN. I'm stuck on creating my internal systems, policies and procedures. I actually have a gentleman. I have two people to do policies and procedures. What about pediatric? Pediatric, for private care, absolutely. Absolutely. And let me tell you another good way to get private clients. Now I can't even think what it's called. Postprenatal, for mothers that just delivered their children. Okay, that's private pay. You could reach out to people at the hospitals and tell them, listen, especially if you have a home health care and you have a natural, we work with mothers that just delivered their children. You have mothers that had a cesarean. You have mothers that have issues with breastfeeding. You can get in contact with the Dumas to do the natural delivery. You can make relationships with them. Guys, there's so many places that that you can get private pay clients from. As you see, my brain just keeps going and going and going, and ideas pop in my head. Where you could get private paying clients from. If you want 24-hour clients, I'm gonna tell you now, dementia clients, dementia. You can get in contact with associations that deal with people that have dementia. Dementia supports, and tell them about your services, because a lot of them need 24-hour care. Yeah, is anyone in here from Florida? If you're from Florida, meet up with Graceful Care from Florida. You guys network with one another, support one another. We got 33 people on here. I hope everyone grabbed their deli heart, and make sure you become a fan member so you know when you get notification when I am going to be in live. I need help. I need hand. Thank you for that deli heart. I need hands-on help to get my business up and running. We care in Philly. We care in Philly. Who's Tracy B? Yes, we care in Philly. Are you from Philly? Yes, Philadelphia, Philadelphia. Yes, Philadelphia. Please continue with hiring on Fiverr. Yes, Fiverr is awesome. Fiverr and Upworks is awesome. And then there's another one called Odes. Okay, so which we care are you talking about? Because there's a couple different we cares. We're we care home care, and there's another lady. She's we care. We care. And does she have the lady you're talking about? Does she also do the food? Because there's one lady that I was doing business with. She has the home health care agency, and she also provides food. And a couple of my clients use her food service. So it's a couple of us, but I'm we care home care. Yes, yes, yes. Anybody from Maryland? People are looking to connect from people in Maryland. Yeah, home health. Yeah, that's we care home health. Yeah. Um, Guys, let's everyone put in what state you're in. I'm about to be ending this in about 5 minutes. Because I do have another meeting to go to at 8:10. But you guys put your states in here and you follow each other. You link up. We got Texas in the house. We got Massachusetts. We got Ohio. We got New Jersey. We got Florida, Texas, North Carolina, Virginia. Okay, come on, guys. Georgia. Let's meet up. Let's work. Okay, 757. I'm not sure where that's for. You guys follow each other, support one another, and because we can all grow. Philly in the house. Okay, Tracy B, what part of Philly are you from? Okay, we got another Maryland in the house. New York in the house. Okay, New York, but licensed in PA. Okay. Mayfair. Okay, very nice, very nice. Mayfair. Okay, so you up there. We're in Germantown. Okay. But guys, what's tomorrow? What's today? Is today Tuesday? Only day that I'm not live is on Wednesday. Guys, I'm gonna let you know. Check out my stand store because we have a lot of products in there that will help you. We got the 18 proven ways to get clients. It's a list of places you can get clients from, how to grow your business, a blueprint. And I break it down, everything that I went through from A to Z and starting my business and how I was able to make that 1.8. Yeah, Thursday is the only day I'm not on live because I have Bible study on Thursday. You guys can always send me a message if it's something in particular you guys want to talk about. You guys can DM me as early as possible because if I have to do some research, I'll let you know. And I'm going to give you guys a secret what we're going to talk about tomorrow. Where is it? I'm looking into this company. It's called A Place for Mom. A Place for Mom. They do partnerships with home health care agencies. I'm waiting for them to give me a call back because I want to find out what their prices are and all of that. And I'm also trying to make some contact with care.com and also Angie's List to see maybe are they very expensive? Someone said they're very expensive. Are they? Well, you got to figure out what you consider expensive because if they're giving you a private client, it might be worth it, but I'm going to find out myself. But I'm trying to reuse A Place for Mom before. Okay. They're not reliable. Okay. 58 per lead. Oh, it's per lead. Well, see, one thing, that's what I'm going to find out. Okay, if you give me a lead, I'm paying $58. How many people are you sending that lead out to? But I'm trying to, they charge about $580 a month. Okay. Everybody on here, make sure you set up your Google profile. It is free to set up your Google profile. Go set up your Google profile. Okay. So when people go to Google and look, they can find you. Make sure you're in 411. Make sure you are listed in Yelp. All of that is free for you guys. Leads go to everybody. No, I ain't paying no $58 and the leads is going to everybody. They send about 11 people. Oh, no. Nah, Vicky. I'm glad you told me that. No, see, then what they're doing, and they're just doing it for the money, and they don't even care. So they just sending it out to a bunch of people, and that's probably going to irritate the client because their phone going to be ringing 50 million times. But if you guys need anything, make sure you send me a DM. Thank you very much, everyone. Let's get those hearts tapping because we about to close out. Let's see some confetti come down. And guys, I enjoyed this very much. I really enjoy going live. And if anyone needs anything, get in contact with me. If you want to book a consultation call, go up in my link and grab that link. And you guys, thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Not a problem. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. And everyone, please, when are you coming next? I'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Thank you, everyone. See everyone tomorrow. I'm going to need you. I got you, Georgia. I got you. And guys, I'm a night owl, so send me a message. Yes. Looking forward to meeting. Absolutely. Okay, guys, everyone have a good evening.